Commissioning of an OLSW-100. All the devices in the OLSW series are available from HYDAC for purchase or rent. Available accessories: one 5-pole 16-amp power cable and water hoses or pipes with corresponding connections and lances. HYDAC suction lances are fitted with a non-return valve and a dirt trap basket in order to avoid blockages in the system. Always apply the brake when the device is parked. The device has 4 valves: at the system inlet, at the system outlet, on the wombat filter in order to close the pipe to the filters during commissioning, and at the bypass in order to vent the pump, for example during commissioning. Otherwise, part of the volume flow could be routed past the filters during operation by partially opening the valve. Commissioning. After hanging the hoses into the tank, the suction and pressure connection is fitted to the OLSW with hoses. Then 2 valves are opened: the valve on the suction side of the cleaning device and the valve to the wombat. The venting valve on the wombat filter is opened briefly in order to ensure that the pressure is released from the system. Both T-pieces must be opened in order to pre-fill the suction pipe and allow the air to escape. Water should always be added to the higher side until the other end of the hose is completely full. The T-piece on the filled end of the hose is then closed. Then the opposite end of the hose is filled and the cap screwed closed. The valve on the system outlet and the valve on the system bypass are opened. The valve to the wombat filter is closed. The high voltage cable is now connected. Polarity can be reversed using a switch on the plug if necessary. Please ensure that the pump is working in a clockwise direction. Correct functioning of the pump can be controlled with the help of the rotation direction device. The OLSW is now switched on. Press the blue Vent button on the main menu. The pump starts and transports the remaining air to the tank via the bypass. Wait until the pump has been vented. Open the valve to the wombat filter and close the bypass. The air in the wombat filter is drained by opening the venting valve until water flows out. The automatic venting of the OLSW always runs for 3 minutes. If the venting requires more time, then the process needs to be restarted. If the coalescence oil separator is not equipped with an automatic vent valve, then it must be vented manually. Now the OLSW can be started in automatic mode. Press the menu item Next to read the system pressure. The separated oil level at the coalescence oil separator is also visible. For further information, please consult the operating and maintenance instructions.